What's happening, guys? It's B-RAD and welcome to another episode on the RTG. And tonight I am streaming currently, and yeah, you need to come over and check me out on twitch.tv/B-RAD PLAYZ 86. The link is down in the description. It's shown at the end of the videos as well, so you can't miss it. Come along and follow me. Every Monday night I'll be streaming for around about 2 hours content for the RTG. In this, you are just going to basically see some of the best bits or main bits of today's episode. So I have a couple of packs, including an 83 times 10, so we will be opening that, and then I'm going to be doing the Golden Glow Up Part 2 for Romarinho, and then we'll be building the team finally. Foot Champs has obviously just happened for everybody else. Let me know down in the comments if you played Foot Champs, what you think of the change in rewards. A little bit stinky. I saw some 20 and 0s not even getting decent cards. So yeah, it doesn't give much incentive to play, but maybe they'll change it. Maybe it'll improve throughout the year. We are only obviously in week 2 of FIFA, so hey, we can't expect too much right now. So without any further delay, we'll get in. We're going to open some of the packs, and then we'll start to do Romarinho's. No, not Romarinho's. Golden Glow Up. It is Al. I can't remember his name. Al Jawer, I think it is. Al Jawer, yes. 3-star, 4-star, Saudi beast. Let me get you. Might as well just get him up on the screen. Show you guys what I'm talking about. This guy is who the Golden Glow Up was on. So he was a bronze 63 rated card, I think. He's now 72, and the next upgrade will be coming. He looks pretty good. He looks like he's going to be nicely juiced once he gets his full upgrade. And as we don't really know what's going to happen throughout the year, but hopefully throughout the year he will become even better. But let's get into the packs. We haven't got many, like I say. It's just, I think, a 2 rare player pack. Maybe a premium gold players, yeah, and then an 83 times 10. This is a riches to glory, so if I wanted to, I could spend money. And I have already so far, and I will in the future. But at the moment, the RTTK promo isn't, talk about Romarinho. See, there he is. Yeah, it isn't the best promo. We have packed an unbelievable card that will be in our starting team. If you haven't seen that, go and check that out in the previous episode. I don't think we're going to get anything here so far that looks like it's going to be making our starting team. Palacios certainly won't. I really should remember just to press that button, but actually I do wonder if it is quicker than doing this sometimes. And then finally, okay, the big one, the 83 times 10. Will we get a walkout, I suppose? And will we get an RTTK? It's not an RTTK, it's Spanish. It's a Parejo, is it? Oh, no, Spanish centre mid. This could be a number of players. Oh, it's a Pedri. Okay, I have a feeling I might already have him. No, I don't. Okay. I do already have a Marcus Llorente. We know that much. Gavi, maybe that's who I've got. Yep. Pedri, I mean, he looks pretty good. He's got 4-star, 4-star. He has... What is this pass and trait? Pass and play style. Executes difficult first-time ground passes with even greater accuracy, using back heels when contextually appropriate. Like that. Something to maybe consider for my pro and pro clubs. So I have been playing some pro clubs. It is very good. I'm so happy that it's... I weren't able to play it with my friends and my brothers and stuff because they're all on Xbox, but now it's cross-platform. I'm a very happy boy. One game mode, I think, is just brilliant in FC. Or EA Sports, FIFA, whatever you want to call it. Right, okay. So what I'm now going to do is going to get into the Golden Glow Up. I might show you just like the end game and the reward of him being boosted. And then obviously we'll be making the team. Okay, so with the magic of editing, we are now actually on the day after the stream. And we have completed the initial part of Evolutions of Golden Glow Up Part 2. Now, the reason I say the initial part is because this is now the part where it goes into rivals, okay? So the reason I've waited till the next day, we did all the other stuff on squad battles, but as you can see on there, it says play 5 rivals or champions matches using your active Evo player in game. Well, that means we've only got one more thing left to do then. We need to go and build a team. Let's go and see what are our guaranteed starters and then look to build a team around them right now. Well, okay, so as it stands, these are kind of the foundation players that are going to definitely be in our starting 11. We packed Gomez, and I kind of think that aerial threats are really good this year, so I really want to keep him there. Obviously, Jota, we're going through the evolutions with. We've also got Al Jawer, we've got to do the rest of the Golden Glow up with, and then we've got the Foot Founders, Romarinho. So we're building those players up. You know, there's more evolutions to come, so we will be building them up as we go along. And then I've put Koulibaly and Bunu in just to basically get the Saudi players chem. Now, what that does mean is that I've got Modric, the UCL Live RTTK card that we picked up, that needs full chem. So really, I have no choice but to go La Liga. Now, I can play in a various array of formations. I mean, Jota can play left mid, right mid, left wing. So whatever happens, the position needs to be able to account for those. Romarinho can play cam, and Gomez can only play striker and centre forward. So we can set up maybe in like a 4-3-3-4. So let's have a look at that. See what that would do in terms of some of the other players that we might be able to get into the team. Because we could then put Romarinho at the cam spot. Modric can only play centre mid, by the way, as well, which is one thing I did need to point out. And then Jota over on that left side. So then we can now put on the right wing Rafinha, because I feel like we kind of have used him. He's good. We like him. That gives 2 dots to Rafinha, 1 dot to Modric, because Rafinha's got the Brazil link off Romarinho, and then obviously the chem for La Liga off Modric. Now, at the moment, we do have a Spanish La Liga manager in there, so we are going to keep that at the moment. Now, I really like this Mappy Leon card. I think she is very good. However, it's not that I don't know about using it. I just think that, like, physical wise, I don't know. Maybe we could put something on to change the physical. I've obviously got a catalyst on for passing and dribbling. Pace and dribbling, sorry. We can see how it goes after we've played a few games. I think I'm going to go for Marcus Llorente at right back. So then he's got 2 dots of chemistry as well. Modric has still only got 1. So really, we do need a Real Madrid player, which might be where I need to maybe spend some coins. We could look at putting Bulding on the left, which puts him onto 3 chem, Llorente onto 3 chem, Rafinha onto 3 chem. The only person that we're then lacking for is Modric. Now, I think, if I'm not wrong in saying that if we put a La Liga player in here, it would get full chem. I'm pretty sure. So, only one of these that actually looks usable, I suppose, is Mario Hermoso. He doesn't actually give Modric full chem. So there's not. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. There is 5 La Liga there, but it's not giving him the La Liga points. So we need to figure out what we're going to do, don't we? Really, we need a Real Madrid player in here in order for this to work. So, I mean, Real Madrid, I've actually got Jude Bellingham, but he can't fit in the side. We've got Vasquez. I don't really want to use Brahim, neither. Fran Garcia, I suppose I could put on the left, but he's 78 rated. We don't really want to be doing that. We could look at options on the transfer market, I suppose. See what we've got here. I mean, you know, you guys in the comments, feel free to like give me ideas and things here. At the moment, I've only got about 80k in the club. However, I have got some things that are due to sell. So, you know, there are maybe some other options here. But I think maybe if we're looking at, you know, trying to get full chemo, I think we need to look at a centre-back. Nacho Fernandez isn't terrible, I suppose. David Alaba is a bit more pacier, a bit more dribbling, passing and defence out of him as well. And he's actually not that expensive. So I think let's have a look. So if we went for Rudiger, what is he? He's a lot. That would be all our money. And given the fact that the market is likely to crash, I don't feel happy with that. Whereas if we go with Alaba, we're looking at probably about 25k of our money. And I genuinely think there we're getting a decent centre-back. I've just absolutely muddled the menus there. what we got. We're talking 27k. I reckon we could get the 27,250 with a shadow, maybe. Let's try it. Let's try it. If you guys don't know, I don't do it anymore. I used to do a trade into glory, and this is one of the greatest methods for making some coins, is trying to snipe a player who's got a very valuable chem style. So yesterday, I believe during the day, the shadows were extinct at 5k. I think there's now a couple of pages on them, probably from packs being opened last night. But generally, it does mean that you can make some money. So if we go and have a look a bit further up, so 28.5 he's got is his lower. So we could still, we know that the buy now minimum is around about 27,250. There you go. There's one for 27. We picked it up. So we got it a little bit under. Also, with the shadow, it's actually over like a 1.5k more. So we wouldn't lose too much tax if we used him, didn't like him, and sold him straight away. But I think this is a good addition to the team. I think that it gets us on 33 chemistry, which is the main thing. And, you know, eventually as we go through, we are going to be changing the Saudi players and things. I'd love to eventually get Alawiran in the team. That would be amazing. But we are going to make use of the evolutions, the foundations as well. They'll probably bring out a Saudi at some point. There is the... I looked at the pacey winger evolution for Christian Tello. He's actually level 30 rewards, so he might well come into the team as well. So we've got plenty of options, but I think this is a pretty good team for us to go ahead and play our first lot of Div Rivals this week. I will upload the next video for the Div Rivals rewards with some gameplay, and you'll be able to see how this team has performed in game. Like I said, we were on the stream. I played some games, did some of the Evo, but I also did some pro clubs. Come along, say hello. Just, you know, drop a follow on the Twitch stream. It is down in the description. And yeah, just come over, say hi, have a laugh. I'm pretty interactive with the chat, so, you know, you can talk to me and I will talk about anything in there. So yeah, come and say hello. Please subscribe to the channel. Smash a thumbs up for the video. Tell me down below if you think there's any other things I can change to the team at this point. And as always, thank you for tuning in. Up in B-RAD.